he was looking at like the different age levels, and he was saying that by the year like 2050, if South Korea and Japan keep going on the same path that they're going, there's going to be way more old people than there are people of working age.
Yeah.
To the point where the people of working age who are alive are going to have to figure out ways to support the large population of people who are retired and not working. So it's going to be unsustainable to that point.
In those countries.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They were saying it could happen to us, but they were saying we have so much immigration.
We fuck too much.
We fuck a lot.
No, we're
We get bitches.
no, we're on a pretty bad track.
I don't know
too.
about you.
Well, I don't know about
bitches.
South Korea, but in America we get bitches over here.
No, they said the guy was saying in the
got no
video
pussy.
that America's birth rate is declining too.
I feel like everyone's birth rate is declining, right?
It is.
So
America's
it is.
not as bad as like some of those ones that I mentioned. And like the guy was saying in the video, because we have immigration,
Yeah.
we have people coming here, increasing our population inorganically, so we're fine.
You guys say this, but is this true? Because I can swear that like the amount of people being born and the amount of people dying on average every day here in this country is like it's like double. It's like double the amount of people dying that are being born.
I don't know.
I think
do you
we'll be
mean?
all right, right? Like
Nah.
there's two babies
let's
born
look
for
it up.
every one person.
I think no, but it used to be like 5.
Listen, I seen a lot of babies. I seen a ton of babies.
I
out
know
there.
the numbers.
Now I know that it is more common for like young adults to start waiting till later to have babies or never having babies at all.
Yeah.
But I imagine it still doesn't make up for the fact that like our healthcare system is strong, so people are living a long ass time, and people just fucking.
But I think it's more of a thing of like you have like nuclear families, and that shit started in like the 60s and 70s. Bro, they were having babies because they were scared that they were going to die.
Yeah, they were workers.
Yeah, they were working.
They were
and
essentially
shit.
employees.
Yeah.
These little
They
babies.
were employees.
Yeah.
Basically,
Look at
yeah.
that, we just hired a new one. He's
But
not
I
gonna be
do
able to work for 3 years, but we got him.
I do think people
Whoa.
are like
What?
holding off on having kids and shit. And
It's
You guys
a
wanna-
crazy disparity.
Do you want to hear about? All right, so our birth rate is like 56 births per 1,000 women. In South Korea, it's 6.89 births per 1,000. That is super
Wait.
low.
once again,
6 births per 1,000 women?
they don't get no
6.89, so
bitches.
7.
6 kids?
It's because they don't want to have kids,
Dude,
bro.
I know people who have 5 siblings. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Per 1,000. That's nuts. So
Bro.
they're gonna have a huge population of people in their like 50s and 60s and 70s, and they're barely gonna have any 25-year-olds. So who's gonna be the ones like
What does that mean
ringing
to
up
them?
your groceries? Who's gonna be building houses? Because the old people can't do that.
What I think is going to happen is people will start moving to those countries. Like,
Why the fuck would you want to live? There's a bunch of old people. You can't. There's no one.
Well-
Yeah, but
nothing's
what if
gonna get maintained.
a flock of
Infrastructure's not gonna be
Americans moves
maintained.
to South Korea?
I was about to say, and they just get all the jobs.
Yeah, they just get the jobs and they procreate with the women, and we have a nice society.
Think about
Omar
this.
is on to something
Think about it
here.
like this.
That
Americans,
opens the opportunity for good immigration.
But let me explain to you like this. Think about it. Americans rarely ever go out of America. It's always the opposite. There's always people coming here,
Yeah.
but Americans themselves rarely ever venture out. There's a lot of people who've been here in America and they've never left this country.
Yeah.
I would honestly say it's probably 50% of people who live here have probably never left the United
Might
States.
be more, to be honest.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So like,
'Cause
I
leaving
think
the
it's the
country is-
opposite. I think it's people from like South Korea, young people are gonna be like, "Yo, fuck that. I don't want to live there. There's no like, oh, I have to support all these old people. I'm gonna move to America."
They
And they're
can't
coming.
do that, man. They got a
Yeah.
good thing going over there.
But we
They
are
got a
talking
nice
about-
thing. We got to go over there and learn a thing or two,
We gotta go over there and learn some stuff.
dude. We got
That's the way they see it about here. They're like,
we got to fill in the spaces for them.
the way they see it is like American jobs pay more, tech is better here,
Wait, Korea,
opportunities
they
are
don't
better.
have a good like the wealth.
South Korea. you mean.
South Korea, not just Korea. We got to specify.
Yeah.
North Korea moved down
No,
to
South
North
Korea
Korea
is
for
good.
work.
It's nice, but like
It's
in
a good country.
In America, there's better opportunities, bro. Your jobs pay more. Your quality of living is probably better. You get more for what you pay for.
So like in terms of how much you're making, how much like things cost and everything, it is better over here than it is
yeah,
over there.
dude, you're getting way more here.
But we are seeing more people move out of America than ever before. I feel
Yeah.
like we are.
Yeah,
Or at least that's what
I
I'm
don't
being,
know.
that's
Let's
what I'm
look it
being
up.
shown.
Let's look it up.
that's what I'm being shown.
I don't know, because social media be lying sometimes.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, there are. I feel like as time goes on, more and more Americans will leave. I don't
Yeah.
think Americans are going to stay. Because the younger you get, the more in tune you are with the world at a young age.
Yeah.
The more okay I feel you are with like leaving.
And some people, they have jobs where they can work anywhere. You know, they don't got to be in the office all day. Thank
Yeah.
God.
That's why you see a lot of these people leave these small towns when they get old
Exactly.
enough to go to college and shit, and they go to like a bigger city or
Yeah.
like they move countries or whatever.
Shit,
move
I would, if I found a decent job out there, I'd go to South Korea for a little bit.
If I was like
I go
a
fuck
single,
a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd fix the growth rate myself.
Geo, would clean up. I think.
I clean up.
You think they like you down there, Gio? I think you'd clean up.
I clean up the little Korean woman.
No
No ass.
All right, dude.
Nothing but Toshibas and Dell laptops.
You gonna have a bunch of babies in Korea.
Yeah, a bunch of beautiful half Asian, half
Well,
black
the problem
babies.
is it's not the bitches. The problem is the bitches don't want to have babies too.
I thought
They
it was
ain't
the
met
men.
the right
I thought-
man.
It's
I
not
thought
the-
the men were the problem that
it's
they're
both
so
of them.
enveloped in work.
The women too. They want to advance their careers. They don't want to have fucking baby and slow them
It's
down.
okay,
You
baby.
gotta go down there and you
I'll
tell
take
them-
care of you, baby.
Let me show you the American way.
We should have American
You
way.
stay at home and cook, right?
Make me some delicious
I'm gonna
noodles.
go work a warehouse job. We're gonna figure this out together. You stay home and cook, and you do what I tell you when I tell you.
And we'll figure everything out.
That's the old American way. No, but if you go over there, I feel like with good intentions, just like trying to become just a citizen and
Yeah, you'll be
you
okay.
get down with the culture and shit. I feel like that'd be a good thing that we all start moving to each other's
Yeah,
country.
I think it'd be fascinating to like go live in another country for even just a little bit of a period of time. Like,
Yeah.
helps
So
with
it's-
diseases and shit. Isn't that what they say? Like the best our immune system can be is if we all just started fucking, so that we all share
I didn't know that was
our
the way.
immunities.
I'm not sure about that.
I-
I mean, maybe.
No, I
maybe.
didn't know that one.
Like pure countries where the people are all the same, they're like way more susceptible to like outside.
I would think
Oh,
so.
okay.
Yeah, I would think so.
But when you start like mixing
Intermingling.
genetics and shit,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
that's when like you
the uncontacted tribes. Like if you go over there and you have a little cold,
Oh,
you
you
sneeze
fuck
on one of them, they're done.
yeah.
They're going to die right there.
Their
You don't
immune
think we should just
system's
leave
not
those
ready.
guys? Or you think we should help them out?
Leave them.
These poor dudes though.
Leave them undisturbed unless they have something valuable to take.
I saw a story.
You
of
know what I
these
mean?
Unless they've got something valuable like a
Something
precious
valuable.
rock.
Yeah.
That's a nice glowing purple crystal you have there.
Go ahead and give us your land.
I think I'm gonna send a drone in the middle of the night to take it. I saw a story of these